Greetings, storytellers. I'm Greg Coral, and I want to present something to you to think about. And oftentimes in the book, The Gifted Storyteller, and just in my life in general, I try to take my cues from nature. I try to see what the world has presented to us and how it mirrors an understanding that we could take in our own life. So, black holes. Black holes are interesting. Black holes are the part in space that basically sucks all light into it. And scientists don't really know what's going on in a black hole. They just see a really dense, dark black space, and there's movement of stars around it. The interesting thing about black holes is they can't actually see black holes. All scientists can see are the effects of the black hole. So in other words, they look for patterns of stars that are circling around a certain area and that there's nothing in that specific area. And that is how they find a black hole. So again, the point is, they see something not by seeing the actual object, the actual thing. They see it by focusing on what's around it and what's happening around it. So where does this apply to our lives? Something to think about. Oftentimes, we can't see how we are to other people. In other words, the things we say, the things we do, it's hard for us to necessarily gauge where we are or what we're saying because we are the person speaking it, doing it, having the action. Taking this lesson from nature, what you can do is observe the people around you when they're around you. So again, the way stars kind of revolve around the black hole, and because of the pull of the black hole, the stars act and behave in a certain way, and that indicates that there's a black hole. Same kind of concept with you. Based on how people interact with you and how they are acting around you, you can tell and get a sense and an idea of how you are and how you operate in this world, just by focusing on the people around you, the faces of people around you, who wants to be around you or doesn't want to be around you, and the way people talk and act around you will indicate how you are to other people. So again, the focus for knowing thyself sometimes and seeing how the world perceives you is not by looking at yourself, although that's an important piece. It's also by looking at the people around you and how they reflect or operate based on the things you're saying and doing. Give it a shot. Pay a little attention to the people around you. And again, even the type of person around you, because the type of person around you indicates what type of person you're bringing into your life. And as the famous Jim Rohn has said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So it's important to focus on and think about what's happening around you to give you a sense of who you are and how you're operating in the world. That being said, there's a completely different video and story about developing oneself, but that's a great first step. See what's happening around you to see who or how you're functioning. Create an amazing day, storytellers.